Hi everyone, we are group 18 of the Zero Waste Challenge. My name is Hannah,
I'm Vivian.
And I'm Amanda.
and we are excited to share our project proposal about how we can achieve a waste-free environment in our very own cafeteria. So in 2019, Mac was found to generate 335 kilograms of waste, where more than 50% goes straight into our landfills. Since Mac is home to the largest UFC cafeteria, one of the major sources of waste is through single-use food containers. Most of these items are made out of styrofoam and plastics where it basically never biodegrades. But once these containers start breaking down, it becomes introduced into the environment through the form of microplastics. It's a scary fact, but we most likely have some microplastics in our system already. And with that said, conscious consumers feel guilty at the fact that when we do buy food in the food court, we know that we are contributing to the waste stream. And as of right now, UFC has implemented different solutions to reduce our waste as listed in this slide.
The first part of our solution is to install 2 condiment dispenser stations. The second part has the most significant impact. We plan to follow the format of dine-in restaurants in which each food vendor provides dishes to its customers who return their dishes to the vendor when finished. The dishes would then be cleaned before the next use. This system has been successful in other food courts, such as in Japanese malls. The third component is to allow students, faculty, and staff to enter a monthly draw to earn prizes each time they bring their own reusable item. The food vendor would scan their uni card and they would automatically have another entry. Another option we considered was following a buffet-style system where customers can obtain dishes and utensils centralized in the food court. We decided not to go with this system because food vendors would not have the range of sizes and types of dishes or utensils needed for their specific menu items. We estimated the cost using various online resources. The majority of cost is for purchasing dishes and utensils per restaurant. This is followed by implementation of the monthly draw system and the installation of condiment dispensers. The continuous costs involve hiring employees for maintenance, dishwashing, and purchasing prizes. The pricing of prizes range. The, to obtain funding, a proposal can be submitted to the SU Quality Money Program. Food vendors themselves will also need to provide funding. The Sustainability Resource Center could assist in promotion and prize selection. Although our solution is economically feasible, factors such as limited resources will impact it. Our solution requires increased need for organization strategies and also a significant change in the behavior of both the food vendors and the customers.
So before we proceed with this proposed project, we plan to discuss this idea with the stakeholder groups, including the food vendors, SU, the UFC students, faculty, and staff, to gain initial approval and support for our solution. So we separated our timeline into 4 separate milestones, and in the first one, this is when condiment dispensers will be implemented in a span of the month. And at this time, vendors are expected to purchase and have all of their reusable dishes and utensils ready to go for the next milestone. In milestone 2, we plan to slowly implement the use of reusables within a span of 3 to 4 months. In milestone 3, a special IT worker can help develop a system for the monthly draw. And lastly, in milestone 4, we can begin promoting the personal reusable incentive. And at this time, monthly draws can begin.
The proposed system is drastically different from the current system, leading to unintended issues. We've identified some risks and possible ways to mitigate them. The first ones propose risks economically. The food vendors may have insufficient funds for various activities. This is where SU funding will come in handy. Another issue is that dishes might get misplaced or stolen. In this case, the food vendors are welcome to print their logos on the dishes, and signage and security systems can be implemented to prevent stealing. The second issue is about health. To reduce the hygienic concerns related to sanitation, staffs can regularly sanitize the condiment stations and also encourage the customers to bring their own containers or dishes. The third issue concerns safety. In case of dishes breaking and hurting the customers and staff, more first aid kits can be installed to ensure emergencies are taken care of. Overall, our solution aims to help UFC meet its zero waste goal by 2030. It is important to measure the waste produced by the Macall food court before, during, and after the project. If our mission is successful, we can reduce overall single-use waste, and the food vendors can reduce takeout container expenses and save money in the long run. And furthermore, we wish to inspire other Canadian universities as well as malls where they can replicate our solution. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.